Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal, he's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Yamal, a shoo-in for one of the players of the week. His recent performances have been exceptional.
Well, I really like the work he's been putting in out on the flanks too, often making himself a good outlet, giving teams a different option at times, and he makes very threatening runs. Will he be able to get behind the lines? That'll be key for him, and I think he'll pull it off.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Darwin. That has been slung wide. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's denied. Now, who's going to be first to this? Crosses it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Real chance! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Uruguay have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. De Arrascaeta. Uruguay have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball in towards the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Conte tries to play it through. He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to get it away. Araujo, Ugarte. And that's going wide left. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
De Arrascaeta pinches it off him, looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Simons. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Manchester
only allowed in the
United
areas
finding
shown on this
themselves
map.
behind
Thank you very
by
much
just
for your
one goal
cooperation.
at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Casemiro. And here's Musiala.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Takes aim and crosses. And the pass is intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Played out wide. And here's Yamal. Aimed at the far side.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Xavi Simons. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Yamal. Musiala. Number 9, Xavi Simons. Number 7, Cristiano
Manchester United
Ronaldo.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Marquinhos.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Number 15,
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Erling Haaland. Gabriel.
Distributed tidily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes looking wide. Mbappe! And that's a sharp finish. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Great chance! And no mistake! And that That is his first, the first surely of many, many to come. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nesta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now it's Haaland. Ugarte cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nandez. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Looking for the far post. Getting up there! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored.
And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United never quite got to grips with this game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Abubakar. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been drilled in. And that'll be a goal kick. Casemiro.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's a Boubacar.
Oh, really well played.
Inacio simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Wriggles his way. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not getting past him there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala gets into a good position. And here's Boubacar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good ball! Haaland! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. So no flag here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Boubacar. Oh, shooting chance! A skipper's goal!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players already had their heads in the dressing room, but he remained alert.
Decent chance! Now, in he goes again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Wu.
Cameroon really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then...
Chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And it's on Gisa. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. And back to the goalkeeper. Ngadu. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose here. Mainu. Anguissa. Now it's Anguissa. And that's going wide left. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Looking for a runner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here.
Substitution for Cameroon. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 13. Choupo-Moting. Substitution in progress.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just soaking.
And the shot! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's anyone's ball now. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's played in. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Ngadu.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a pretty loose pass. Anguissa aimed beyond the defence, and he's quick to return it. And that is that. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick reminder
So there it
today
is.
that
What
parking
struck
in
you
the area
most about
around the
that?
stadium
Well,
is
I have to
strictly
say, I'm
forbidden.
thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Wirtz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Yamal. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Adeyemi makes a move down the right. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. He's in a great position here. Adeyemi receives it in a wide position. It's a throw-in. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. That's destined for the flank. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Casemiro. Mbappe. Cherki. Now that's well seen too. And here's Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold looking to receive it in space. That's very neat. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Musiala tries to pass it through. Here comes the cross. Gabriel, he's having a pop! And a two. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United, oh, Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. Adeyemi. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rudiger. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Wirtz. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Adeyemi. Now it's Mbappe. Takes on his marker. And it's Conte. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Is there any support? He might not need it. Takes a shot! Now, and again. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Ryan Shaki. Number 20.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Number 18.
That's put paid to the danger.
Casemiro. Conte. Coming on the field. Number 9. Javi Simons. Number 15. Gulen. Number 11.
Backward it goes.
Alvarez. Number 37. Menu. Number
He's in a good position here.
Rice.
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Goretzka. The ball goes in. Bullish header! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
And
Cristiano
if you do have a
Ronaldo
chance
picking
today,
up the
please
Man
take
of the
some
Match
time out to
award,
give your
and
support
no
to our
surprise
fair
there.
stadium front.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager...